This is DMG, and it's another Treacherous Trap Tuesday, and in honor of the week I just had, we're going to talk about a new fangled trap, the Choker. These videos are made possible by the patrons on Patreon who generously support financially in order to help this channel survive and bring about the Game 70 system. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the red button below. The Choker Trap. Well, this is a fiendish... Well, every trap I do is seemingly fiendish. You have to be evil to do this kind of stuff. Evil. But this one is about sucking the air out of wherever you are. So you could basically do an entire level, something triggers the entire level, has the air sucked out of it. So it could be a room, but it's more interesting if it's an entire level. So that way the trap is obfuscated by being the entire level. So it's not obvious that the entire level is actually the trap. So you can have multiple different corridors and rooms and things that all have these air vents or sort of holes in the ceiling. There's every room, every corridor has a hole in the ceiling, and it's, you can have a look up and you know they can't really see much. It's just a dark hole, probably about yay big. Of course they're gonna think something's gonna come out of it, not something's gonna go into it. The trigger would be a certain point within the level at which the characters actually now will trigger the suck on that. This can be your standard fare, like a pressure plate or a tripwire or something to that effect. Or what I feel it should be is there's a certain amount of weight is in a room. So this can be the final boss battle room or something like that, which is even more interesting because now you've got the boss, you've got everyone in there, and that is what triggers the trap. So while they're fighting the final battle, that's when the air is starting to suck out. Now they have a very good ticking clock. They got to get the hell out of there. They got to defeat the major bad guy. It'd be really cool if it was something that doesn't require oxygen, like something from the ethereal plane or some other kind of plane of existence that does not require inhalation of oxygen in order to survive, like I do. So essentially there'd be a giant bellows somewhere above that is through all these holes in all the rooms, begins to suck out all the air, and then you can start a timer and you can have like a D20 or something, and each round you just tick it down one, so from 20, 19, 18, 17, and slowly the characters become aware of the fact that it's becoming more and more difficult to breathe. And that should be around 15 or so. With sensors and that, they can feel that there's a pressure change as well. The pressure in the room is starting to change. They're using the sense of touch, the passive perception, or whatever kind of game you're playing. They must sense that the pressure in this room is beginning, or the whole level is beginning to change. You're starting to see what kind of week I had last week. And this, of course, will then lead to all manner of saving throws, constitution checks, all that kind of stuff, in order to just survive. Getting out, the part of the trap would be that it becomes sealed. The level becomes sealed so that it can form a vacuum. So there'd have to be one, maybe two entrances or exits from this area that are basically closed off. And when they're entering, you may want to have the sides of the doors or something have like a rubber, they're rubberized or something to that effect. So you kind of give the jig away a little bit, but they won't know what it's for until it's too late. Gotta love foreshadowing. Of course, then, you know, you can adapt this trap by varying the type of triggers that you have, or the trap adapts itself. So this could be a gas trap as well. So rather than sucking out the oxygen, it begins to fill the level with poisonous gas. Or different gases of different kinds to react with different types of people. So you know, the human players may be not affected by it, but the elves maybe, or the dwarves may have some allergy to some kind of special rock or special herb, like I am. Grass. The mowing kind, not the smoking kind. Well, probably allergic to that too. Excuse me. And of course, reset After a period of time, the valve on the bellows resets and the oxygen begins to flow back into the level. So you can, of course, create some way that the players will be able to reactivate this. There might be a switch or something that the big bad guy can pull that they may be able to find, or decode a message or something to that effect in order to unlock this very fiendish, terrible way to die, and that is by having nothing to breathe. So if you like this video, like button, check me out on Facebook and Twitter, and until next Treacherous Trap Tuesday, I'll see you then.